I'm live. I'm in a little bit of a shock because here I am enjoying the Zeus Channel network. My voice again yelling. I'm enjoying the Zeus Channel network. I'm in New York. What time is it in New York? 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm devastated because I was sort of proud of the Zeus network. I mean, the content was raunchy, is raunchy, but I was just sort of proud that it was a Black network of young people. What was I proud of? Because finding out that this, in the middle of watching a season, 2 Ways of Erica Mena, the handsome, I mean, you can't get no more handsomer than this man. They call him Pussy Breaker. To find out that he slayed, deleted, oh my goodness. Like, the story of this young man is that he has a baby he was taking care of, and his mother he was taking care of because his mother had cancer. I'm just like, wow. Let me invite. Let me invite. Because, like, that, like, the evilness on this earth has to stop. God gonna take this world. God is gonna take this world. The innocence, like, people are trying to find a way to be comfortable and live. This young man looks got him into the porn business, and that's the way he was able to make money. What bothers me about this young man slaying, why do I keep thinking about the name Ray J? Because Ray J was defriending the man that Pussy Breaker had a fight with. What do you call that thing? He he started a fight with Pussy Breaker. And him and Ray J was hanging out. I don't trust Ray J. Something eerie about him. He's a gatekeeper. I'm just, my kids thought I was jumping out the box with this. Like, I said, do you think that man that had a fight with him on the show had anything to do with his demise? Oh, Ma, you crazy. You just come in here with that. No. He not that type of person. Because the gatekeeper, Ray J, I'm not exact. This is just my thinking, just my opinion. But the gatekeeper, Ray J, don't like the Zeus network. That same gatekeeper, Ray J, was walking out of the hotel of Whitney Houston when she transitioned. I don't trust that man. Sorry. So my kids laughed at me with my theory. And my theory was, I feel that they brainwashed this man to do something bad to that man. Because I can't see no other reason on earth for this man to be deleted. He goes on the Zeus network and now he's deleted. I don't know. It's too much. I'm telling y'all. Too many. It scared me because this is why the Holy Spirit may take this world. That's why I got scared. Because too many innocent lives being deleted. God is not going for that. Be very careful with that, man. Listen. Too many innocent lives are being deleted. And this is why we in the Revelation. Too much despair, too much struggle. I need to know. Like, I found out through one of my children. I'm watching the show. Can you just know how sickening that is? To be watching a show that's not even finished, to find out that a young man was deleted. My oldest daughter didn't even know whom the man was, just seeing a sad post with a baby, 1-year-old baby, saying daddy, touching them, the picture. So she had shared that on her Instagram, not even knowing it was him. So when my other daughter comes in, oh, I'm not watching the Zeus Network no more. They deleting people. What are you talking about? That guy right there is deleted. What guy? That guy. What are you talking about? I'm not even finished watching the show. The show is not even completed. And you looking at a beautiful, beautiful young man that you got to hear is deleted. That just made my whole day sick. Sick. Because, in my opinion, this demonic elite been trying to delete me. You know, God, what are they saying? What's the I just that threw me because beautiful king, these beautiful kings are being slayed like, no, that just threw me because oh, you know, when I found out what my purpose was on this earth, I found out what my purpose was. I was like, preach. Preach to who? Preach to Black Americans. Preach to Black Americans. I don't even like Black American people because they don't like they self. I can't even read or write. Preach to who? Preach the revelation. Let them know this is heaven and this is earth. And it will be as it is in heaven, on earth. They have been turning heaven into hell. Garden the Edens, countries with nourishment and gold. People have been diminished to famine. And one thing that the Holy Spirit pointed out to me is these billionaires. Oh my God. The Holy Spirit pointed these billionaires out. And these billionaires are collective elite to keep happiness from people. That's why there are billionaires. To do what? To keep happiness from people. They collect all the money. So there's no money to go around for happiness. They can't even take that money when they go. Their whole job is to be a gatekeeper of that money. That's their whole job on this earth. Gatekeepers, in my opinion. Gatekeeper, Kevin Hart. Gatekeeper, not letting real talent in. Real deserving talent in. Just like Cat Williams said. Gatekeeper. Ray J, always creeping around. He had that man in his house that had a fight with Pussy Breaker. I can't get that little Nick. He deformed looking. He's a real idiot. Pussy Breaker punched him in his face, rightfully so. Can't think of that chump name right now, but I'm just the demise of that king and some other kings that I know of, like, I can't. Their value, their life. One of the reasons this world is not destroyed, the Holy Spirit let me know, is because gang members' souls are not accounted for. And what that means is they know not what they do. And would they do what they do if they was not in these circumstances? So that drug dealer that had to pick up because no applications was accepted, that chose to make that fast money and is now deleted or deleted someone. The Holy Spirit wants to find out who's responsible to make him be in that despair, to have to be desperate to pick up that package. The Holy Spirit wants to know who's responsible for that. And then the Holy Spirit wants to know the responsibility of the deletion. It's everybody's job, big, small, or little, to make heaven on this earth. We are in the revelation. God made no diseases. Man did. Man made them. God made absolutely no diseases. Man made them. From the very beginning, seeing 1963 and 1960s struggle be stolen and demolished. All of the decades that Black American descendants fought for freedom and liberty for the Black American man, the vote and everything, has been stolen by people without color. And they have triumphed over the American Black man, people without color. And instead of these people, see, here go the Saints moving fast. Let me just get back to what they're saying. There was a protest. They call themselves protesting against President Donald Trump. They call themselves protesting. If all of those protesters would be signatures to sue the United States government, it'll work. All of that protesting, you can protest until your legs fall off. The government don't care and won't care. It's until you put it in application to sue. Malcolm X try to explain this to y'all, and Dr. King found it effective to march, to bring awareness. And then he also was filing applications to sue. Before his deletion, he was going to Washington for fair housing for Black Americans. Looking at Angela Stone, people that bring awareness to treason are being deleted and destroyed. Like right now, what's going on with me? The mayor is trying to tear a new asshole in me financially, as far as obtaining housing is concerned, because I never should have been ever dependent on no damn Section 8. That shit never should have happened. But that's the trick that they give you. Living in Harlem, Manhattan, when they was giving out that housing preservation development money. I had a brand new apartment. I had a career. Working for Metro North Railroad. I had it made in the shade. I had all the top dealers as my cash registers. Please. But that's all was supposed to be the journey. I'm just trying to ask the Holy Spirit, how much more do we have to take? Because this is it. I can't continue to see beautiful kings deleted, taken advantage of, incarcerated. And I'm sick to my stomach with it. I'm sick to my stomach with it. And I'm tired of seeing it. I'm packed up to move out of this slave quarters. I'm in my nursery with my grandchildren. I'm gonna shock y'all. You know, you're given a job by God. And believe me, you want to do what God wants you to do. I was speaking, I was in court, and I was talking, and my language changes, right? God gave me a language. Like when I talk, a different language comes out. So I'm actually trying to talk to this man that's railroading me, this fake ass lawyer. So I'm talking and my Holy Spirit is coming out. Like just speaking. And he like, you speaking these words? Like for real. Trust and believe this. You, if you call by God, that don't mean that you some elected angel to make it straight to heaven. That don't mean that at all. Huh. Huh. That don't mean that at all. That don't mean that you would even see God. Okay? My girlfriend, when she seen what I was doing, because this is why God separated me from friends, families, and associates for real. Because I can't do what I do with people opinions. So when I seen my girlfriend came to visit me, we grew up together. We knew each other from 12 years old. Oh my God, they're gonna murder you. Already dead. Already dead, my girl. With that, what they could kill me with. I'm already dead, what they could kill me with. They think it's me that want to tell on the mayor. You, Iraka, let me tell you something. Mayor Adams and Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States of America, sold with my wisdom observation, being that I was and always will be, stitching them up. The ghettos of America to people from another land. And not only that, allowed them to sell tainted fentanyl, marijuana in Bronx, New York, laced with fentanyl. Grabber diminishing the minds of the youth. While they collected money in the ghetto and had their children being tutored, paying tutors $5,000 to get our children in America scholarships. And then you making money diminishing the children of America minds by selling them illegal marijuana that's fake and called block work, that's modified. Yeah. So when I peep that and I walk up with these two little chicken legs, bitch, because I'm not the one, and personally tell you, you getting the F out of here, and trust and believe you getting closed down, and tell your effing mayor too. That's why you don't like me. I'm all on the police cameras in their face telling them, bitch, you letting these dispensaries be open. I'm telling them, I'm pulling you out, calling you out, Mayor Adams. You in that damn, the reason why I knew it was Kamala Harris, the vice president, because these people are Indian, yang. They're not the nation of Indian. These things come from Bangladesh, India, call themselves Muslims. I've got a bunch of fake mosses running around in Bronx, praying every 4 hours to get more money from American citizens and government. No. Where they live, they kids playing ring around the rosies. I can't even walk because I'm so attacked with these spirits that I grieve walking. Kids playing in the yard, I'm feeling like somebody died. I'm walking through this. Like those are my descendants using my body to see what's going on. And they like, we march for this. We march for everybody to be free. Look at this. I grieve. Night and day. Grieve. Ring around the rosies while our children are in shelters and the government is collecting the equivalent of cotton. Why is a black family in a shelter? I don't care if they got a damn job. They in the shelter because the rent is $4,000, $5,000 a month in New York City for 1,200 square feet. Okay, that's disgusting. A waste of money. And this is what the Democrats been doing, depleting. You know, how the black man has never, ever been set free. Ever. Never been set free in America. So it's time to leave America. Trust me. I'm not even going to make this one into my clips. I'm not going to make it into my clips. Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Nah, packed up to move up out of here. But actually, if it's up to the man, he got different plans. When I tell y'all that I personally got a federal worker that's trying to show me that I'm going to be an N-word put in my place, and I don't give a damn, he got the wrong one. He got the wrong one. Because I can't shut up. Like, I just can't. Like, I can't. I can't. Like I told this disgusting fucking landlord, please leave me alone. Let me tell you what this oh my God, Jesus Christ. Let me tell you what this nigga tried to do. Judge me to be an N-word. First of all, my descendants are that transition, are top realtors, carpenters. Like, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. Angels of carpenters are always in my life. You know, I like nice things. So coming to New York City, these apartments was trash. I had to have my carpenter come in. This landlord painted the toilet seat, patched up the doors with masculine tape. I had to come in there and put all new doors, everything in this bitch. That's why I don't like when people are in projects talking about, look at my ceiling, they won't fix it. Fix your own damn ceiling. Hire somebody to do that shit. Don't live under them conditions. You need a stove, go to Home Depot and buy one. Hire a professional to put it in. Stop the dinaka like somebody got to do something for you. Nobody got to do nothing. Fix up your own place. So, everybody could get Irakarina mama. Yo, long story short, disgusting. how these immigrants come over here and get a mortgage and two slaves to pay their mortgage. That's my words. If you got two Section 8 tenants paying your mortgage, in my opinion, you got two slaves paying your mortgage. How the hell does that happen? You could come to my country and get a mortgage and get me as a slave. You know, unfortunately, I begged that man to leave me alone. And being diagnosed manic depressive bipolar disorder, schizophrenic, I got so many lawyers in my head that why did that man do that? Why did my landlord have to mess with me? I begged him. I'm like, look, I'm not after you. You a flick of a fly. I'm after the government. Please leave me alone. What did he do? Play me to be stupid. And now in America, you messed up. I got to send you back to your country without property. I got to let you know that one thing you're not going to do is think you are able to disrespect a Black American civil rights. I don't care if y'all think Donald Trump took them away and get away with it. Okay? Manipulating the system, scamming the system for money. When your child is disabled, landlord, and you getting government American money, then you got a mortgage. You only drive a taxi that you got an immigrant helping you drive. They don't give Black people nothing. They taught, listen, foreigners are taught that Black Americans are a piece of garbage. And when the government wanted to make new slaves, they took down the Black slaves. Like they poisoned the minds. Isn't that government free cheese they was giving out? Iran better pick up a broom and clean up God's land. The only person that wants war is the devil. Our God made it so we don't have to fight for nothing. It's the reverse psychology that makes man destroy his land. I had to take some time out from all of these messages and thoughts and just try to pinpoint. I cannot see another king slave. They too beautiful. And I want God to hurry up whatever's going to be done, because enough is enough. Innocent children being slaved, children in the ghetto not being able to come out, children in the ghetto made to starve, children in the ghetto going to school, getting good grades. Like my son, we had a little talk when he was in 7th grade. I said, son, you got to work on your scholarship. You have to do good. He did good. He didn't miss one day of school in high school. He graduated with a 4.0, and I was happy. And it was time for him to apply for his scholarships because I thought the school knew about the scholarships. They didn't have no scholarships in line. So when I found that out, oh, I'm like, oh, hell no. So on my page, you can see I call NAACP. I bust all of them stealing all that those kids' scholarships money. And then I found the person that was hired to give to make sure that the kids get their scholarships. I had to get her ass fired because she wasn't even doing it. My uneducated ass that can't even spell practically had all that money released, had them bought out in the open. NAACP, not a nickel college fund, had to give that school those scholarships. But guess what? My son ain't get one because he ain't applied time. So I fought for all the rest of the kids, and the kids to come are getting scholarships from that school, but my baby didn't get one. It's okay. He wasn't supposed to. Wasn't supposed to. It had to happen to me so I could bring that shit out. Because everything that's happening is going to be a domino effect. This journey of mine has not been yesterday. I'm not no Omar. This journey of mine been from the time I was born. I knew I was different. Black American kids have not been getting the scholarships. People without color have been getting them. Our children, applications are denied. They go into college. They're not getting jobs that they go into college for. I'm glad to see my son back in school because he had really got depressed. He had really got depressed. And I had to convince him to just try to just meet some better people. It's so hard for these young children to meet friends like my god brother, Mondell, came a sort of, I think the word is introvert, like when you don't socialize with people. And I always try to share with my adopted mama that transitioned that his character cannot be around people that that like New York City people. He has to be in a suburb place, Tompkins County, if upstate. You know, a lot of people can't deal with evil. And he's one of them. He can't deal with evil people. I definitely can't. Selfish, evil people, I definitely can't. In fact, I have the blessing of being able to read people, and I don't like that. I don't, I don't, I never wanted this gift. I never wanted this gift to have to preach the revelation, to have to expose people, to have to deal. I never wanted this gift. I never wanted to stop getting high. Oh no. What? Whitney, Bobby, and Richard Pryor had nothing on me. Okay, put together. Put together. I don't even know how my body endured the intake of drugs that I endured. Never wanted to stop drinking, ever. I did it. I can't hate. I can't hate people. I can't even want revenge. I'll be like trying to have those feelings of hate and revenge, and I can't. And the reason why, I'm human. But you're going to do everybody. I guess I had to just let everybody know nobody's special. There's no big eyes and little you. God is using you too. God is using you to share a bowl of soup with your neighbor that's starving right now. God is using you to help your elderly neighbor that's starving right now. God is using you to wash up them clothes and give them to a deserving child that need them right now. God is using you to give a comforting. You don't know how many people just need to hear a blessed day. You don't know. You know, you see people panhandling for food. You never, even if they take it and throw it away, because their minds have been designed to do things like that. Never deny nobody no food. I was so proud of the Zeus network, even though their content was raunchy. I was just hoping that they will be able to put out better material. Somebody killing them kids. This is the second demise. And then people are saying, people are following them. Just when you thought it was safe. Just when you thought it was safe for people to be rewarded for their talents. Angela Stone, people sticking people with needles and stuff. You don't know what's going on. Kim Porter. The wickedness. My daughter says to me, Mom, I'm not watching the Zeus channel no more. And me, no more Zeus channel. I'm like, am I being addicted to, are they making me addicted to confusion? I don't know. Why did I come? I just want to tell you, kings and queens, use your Holy Spirit, serve your God. If your God, the Holy Spirit is love, empathy, and compassion and mercy. That's what the Holy Spirit is, the creator of this universe. Because life is eternal. Sorry, this soul has nothing to do with your body. Your soul has nothing to do with your body. Just know that to be true. Okay, y'all. May grace and peace be unto you. Don't be telling people good morning. That's when somebody has transition. Stop using these words. Actually, what's going on, y'all? There's so many words and everything in my head. Some kind of they're gonna have me come back and talk. I just had to try to relieve some of that stress and pain. You know, I can't get this king face, Saraka. This king, the gold, the golden. Use your Holy Spirit to save this world. Don't think that a cup of soup can't get you blessings from God, because it can. That cup of soup is worth more. The thought, you think you don't have nothing to give? You could give a prayer. You could give time. Everybody got something to give. You could give advice. You could give help. You see kids with no shoes and no clothes, and they be hanging with your children. You understand me? Don't do that. And teach your children not to talk about what they do for another child. Don't do that. You know, my old wicked ass family, right? They always like throwing parties and shit. So we got these big lavish parties, but we got some of the children that can't afford the attire or the outfits that everybody got to wear for these big elaborate parties. And that used to piss me off. That used to piss me off. Do you get cookies or you get thrills seeing a child not being able to wear the same thing that the other children are wearing at the party? One of the children had alopecia, whatever that word is. Y'all don't laugh at me. And my poverty little ass, you know, her mama is in Florida and her father is adopted by the family, you know. I'm like, yo, take my little credit card. Take my little credit card and purchase the baby a human wig. So she didn't have to not look nice like the other kids. You know? It's not like, I can't wait. I cannot wait until I start making this money. There's one page. My pages are not for money. One of my pages is me, myself, and I, but I have not been able to work on it because God got me with this emergency revelation, because we got to get it right in order for people to live comfortable in heaven on this earth. But I can't wait till I start making money and I'll be able to go to a soup or walk the street and just feel a person in despair or need and be able to help them out. Be able to go to a pizzeria and say, listen, man, here's $100. If you see somebody hungry, please call them in and feed them. I love to say the testimony of the beautiful Arab little boy that thought we was in need of milk. And my daughter didn't have enough money for milk. And the Arab man, he was like, no, sister, come, come, come. Take this milk for the baby and bring the money back whenever you can. But take the milk for the baby. She was, thank you. She had no milk for a baby. And that's when the milk was being scarce. That expensive milk, about $30. The Similac or whatever, the Infamil, $30. Then I'm in the same store. I don't know how to work technology, nothing, right? Everything was created for me, though, so you could know it's God. Know that. Know that. Everything was created for me to preach the revelation. Anyway, long story short, I'm in the store. I don't know the pin to her card. So the young man think that I don't got money to get the milk. So I'm like, oh man, I'm walking out the store. Miss, please come get the milk for the baby. I said, no, sweetheart, that's not the problem. Thank you so much. The problem is I gotta go home and get the PIN number. I don't know the PIN number. But the fact, Yiraka, that little king, he respect the fact that he come to United States of America. He respect the fact that his family is rich and is able to help the community that his father's making money on. Those are tears of joy. See that my Holy Spirit, it always, you know, because if a lot of people just have respect, it'll be okay. That's what I asked my landlord to do. Don't mess with me. He let me stay here for 9 years, right? My stuff got destroyed because he don't know how to run his building. What happened was they did renovation and and construction and dug up floors on the apartment underneath me and then bombed. And then they infested my apartment and ruined everything. So he let me stay here for 9 years. Wasn't trying to sue this man for no damages and nothing. But once I see you, 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 once I renovated your whole apartment, you want to try to blame that on me? Oh my God. Shame. A shame. The way he was annihilated. A shame. I wouldn't even mess with me. There's too many lawyers and judges and civil rights and mommies and mammies in my head. They use me. Give y'all messages. I want to thank y'all 3 angels for hanging on in there. It was a reason. I really don't come on unless it's a reason. So I'm under that kind. See that? See that? If you think that I put them words together, never, never, it comes out. Holy Spirit is real and God is real. Holy Spirit is love. Take care of your kings and queens, your animals. Yes, your animals. Gotta give a shout out to my beautiful cats. On the beautiful pest control. No mice. No nothing bothers me. My landlord got a garden. He think this is India. Everybody's calling 311 on him because he's accumulating rats. Ew. Wouldn't want none of them vegetables. And they ain't offer a corn, a pea. They ain't offer nothing. Take, take, take. All right, y'all. Let me just see what I don't know if this live was encouraged. This live was just about despair. I can't get that king face out of my mind. It's like Pharaoh, like yo, like word, this king face. Oh my God, he's golden, tall, straight up king. Deleted. Little kings, deleted. I can't. It will be heaven, there will be no earth. I'm telling y'all right now. Everybody better get busy. ISIS, you better pick up a broom and clean up all our land. Ghettos, you better start helping and feeding one another and sharing prosperity. Your God, you better follow your God and share your God, Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit gave us rules to follow. Y'all have a blessed day. Hiraka.